crazy. All right, ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1. Hey friends, Jay, Travel by Jay. Welcome to this week's episode of Between Departures. I'm your host, Jay, and my beautiful co-host, my wife, Soraya.
Yay.
Hey, all right.
Hey everyone. Happy day.
Happy day.
How's it going?
Well, things going pretty good. A little bit stressed here, trying to get things moving on, and we're kind of like the 11th hour trying to get back. We got 3 weeks. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work in order to move on to get prepared for vacation. But better yet,
I need a vacation for my vacation.
For 3 weeks, right? Right? Because we're trying to get work squared away. Because we're gonna go and get the house prepped and squared away. Oh my God! And
make sure we pack enough underwear.
Well, there's always a general store.
I know it's supposed to be a family-friendly show, but
hey, you know what? Get your clean skivvies will always be good. But
that's it.
We're gonna get it going. I think it's. I tell you, this has been over 2.5 years in the making.
It's about 2. Yeah.
And then we are less than 12 hours? Less than 12 hours. We'll be up. We'll be up early.
Take off. We
Join
might not go to sleep at all.
Why?
We might have to get to the airport
Why?
In an hour.
Why? So it's funny that you kind of talk about that because
I don't think it's funny
with the current climate and TSA, where people are talking about I guess in New York, maybe at JFK or whatever, one of those, or Dulles, that people were getting to the airport at 12 midnight to clear those lines in the big metros.
How crazy is that?
I am not would even want to entertain that.
I really don't. I really don't like that. But
we know.
I guess we do what we got to do.
We know, even for us, we're going to be by 3 o'clock. I guess the Uber comes at 2:30.
So
comes at 2:30, so we're gonna be we're gonna be ready before. My thing is I'm already going to sleep at 1 or 2 in the morning. Why go to sleep, right? But better yet, we're at that big point where what if? And we're experienced travelers, so we're kind of we're kind of focused, and we're gonna push through and make those adjustments wherever we can.
Yeah.
What about the people? What about people get to that vacation, they get to the point, and they just throw their hands up and say, it's not worth the hassle?
I mean, that's definitely a personal decision. I don't think I've ever heard you say it's not worth the hassle for any vacation.
Not me, not this guy. Not this guy. So
I think we are going to do whatever we need to do. We might need to push, the Uber to 1:30. Think about it. Some of these people get into the airport 6 hours before. If our flight leaves at 6 o'clock in the morning.
What at 5:30?
Okay. You think getting there 2 hours before is going to be enough?
I don't know.
I
don't know. I would think 3 to 4 hours.
I feel like Eddie Murphy. Try the soup. Try the soup. But sir, no, it's here. Try the soup. Okay, fine. Where is the spoon? Aha!
That's an aha moment. Yeah. I don't know. I guess we need to round table or connect with our travel partners.
We have to.
And be like, hey guys, what do you think? I'm solely okay with that because we have
something to think about.
Yeah. We started off we got a 3-hour flight to Houston. Yes. And then from Houston, we got a couple hour layover, and then we're a little over 14 hours.
Yep. On the air.
Houston to Tokyo.
Can you say I have lots of stuff downloaded into my iPad? Yes, I do.
I haven't did one thing yet.
So, second season of The Pit. It's downloaded.
So let's get rocking. If I don't get any sleep, you know what? Guess what? I'll put my blinders on, put my earbuds in. Night night. Get
but
my meals and my wine.
You are assuming that you get to the flight.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. Right? I'm already seeing.
You
Positive vibes. Positive vibes.
That's it. Positive vibes.
Positive vibes.
Think about it. Usually, like the beforehand is like the most stressful. Is like you got to make sure that you're gonna get there, that you're gonna, you're not gonna miss your flight or your connection or blah 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 blah. And then on the way back, it's like, wow, the trip is over. Was it all worth it? And you're like, yay, it was all worth it.
Yes, it was.
So kind of think about that. What is the one trip that you took that almost didn't happen? You are so glad it did.
Oh.
Don't say the trip to Japan when Uncle Sam sent you there.
That was against my will. I was voluntold. Here's your plane ticket, and this is where you show up. Here's a piece of paper.
You signed for that.
God, almost. Where were one of the trips that?
Oh, I got mine.
I think I know what your number one is, and I'm not going to say it because I want to give you an opportunity.
Oh.
Okay. But one of the trips. Probably. I think it was probably our first trip to Italy.
That trip almost didn't happen?
So I'm going to tell you this. It was kind of like...
I didn't know that.
No, I think in the back of my mind, you figure we had just kind of started dating, right? And that was your first trip with me.
I mean, that was like...
And we were going out of the country.
We went to Dominican Republic when we first started.
That didn't count. That was Jamaica
that
for New Year's.
That didn't count. Dominican.
It was Jamaica for New Year's.
That didn't count?
I mean, hey, you're within a rock throw of Florida. I mean, come on. Now you're a rock throw of Florida.
So what were you concerned about? That you weren't going to be able to turn around fast enough?
I should have turned left at Albuquerque, right? I would end up in the Pacific Northwest, though. But no, I think one of the things, if I had to say a trip, it was simply because in the back of my mind, I still had this little thing about, okay, did I make you feel safe enough to go with me when we first started dating?
If you had proposed.
That don't mean anything, right? I'm just saying. You asked for a trip, and in the back of my mind, because she still never said yes, y'all. The story is she never said yes. She only said, For real?
No, that's not
never got a yes. But you know what? We will always debate this. I showed up
November 7th.
We will debate this for the rest of our life. Right? But anyway, no. But I don't think, honestly. So besides that, I think everything else I was going, because I always told you, you can go with me.
You can send me a postcard.
I'm gonna send you a postcard. So I think there's so yeah. No, I really don't have a trip. I think that didn't really make it.
In general, like it could be BS before Soraya.
No, the European trip was tough. That was the European tough in the preparation of that one.
What, like the
one we took 30 people? The 30 people?
Yeah.
That was tough.
Who got himself into that position?
Somebody over here. Where's those arrows? Where's those arrows? There's somebody. She answered the question in the middle of the night. No.
What is the one trip you would want to take that you haven't taken? And I said, oh my gosh, Mediterranean cruise. And in the morning you said, what? It's booked.
You know what? I actually pulled my hair out. So it was like almost not made it. But you know what? This is why I'm bald. Thank you very much, Soraya.
Bald since 1996. That was way BS.
Okay, well, she stole my turn. So I don't know. So tell me what's yours, because I'm finding it hard. I'm trying to figure it out, and honestly, I've made many of them happen.
I'm gonna say Greece. Remember, it was right after the pandemic. Okay. Not every place was open. If we didn't, take the COVID vaccine, they were not gonna let us go anywhere. I was on the fence about the COVID vaccine. I ended up taking it anyways because I wanted to go to Greece.
And spoiler alert, that was actually the only trip that I truly could think. Yeah. Just because of the challenges that we had.
Yeah, there was a lot of challenges.
But the rest of them, for me...
I'm so glad we went. Oh my God, that was like such a dream trip.
Yeah.
So absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
That had been like a dream of mine forever.
Yeah, I think that would have been the one that I would have to say that. You know what? Travel by Jay. But this is for you, baby. This is for you.
Absolutely.
So.
So yeah, I would say that would probably be the only one because again, there were so many things that the world was just starting to open up, and I think Greece opened up like the week before we went. Now the good thing was, I will tell you this, everything was like half capacity. That ship was amazing to get around. It was not a line for anything. Well, maybe the temperature taking in the morning.
Oh, wait, you have to do that every morning. Yeah. They have these machines that we have to go up and scan, and they take your body temperature, and they scan you, and those was kind of tough.
But that was like really, really good.
We all made it.
It was beautiful. We didn't get to go to Turkey because, again, Turkey was not behaving. So they were not.
So that's one of the ones. But you know what? But we did made it. We made it work. That was because of the health scare.
Yeah.
So I think that if I'm talking to you guys, or you things in your mind, or I'm looking at that next person who's trying to plan, I think there's probably one of two reasons why people really would not want to, or they would change their mind on travel or almost not made it. One would be finances. Because everybody, and it does affect everybody. I mean,
and right now that the economy is so crazy, we understand it. We get it. Again, it's like we're going on this trip because it's been on the plan for 2 years. So again, it's like we made payments towards it. So,
but everybody, when they think about it, you think about a large trip, and you give them a number of what actual things cost, and not just the eye-catching $9.99 for a trip around the world. You know what I mean?
Gosh, I'll take that.
Right, I'll take two. So, but it's the fact that when people sit down and have the real finances, and they realize that, oh my God, this is going to be, $3,000 a person. I mean,
tough. If you only make minimum wage, you have 3 kids.
It is.
All that. I remember being a single mom, and I don't think I could have afforded to take such trips.
But that's one of the challenges, and that's one of the things that I really enjoy. If somebody tell me that I'm a problem solver. The problem part of that is I talk to them, and I'm like, okay, well, let's figure out what you like to do. Figure out how much would it cost. When you want to go, and I will help them to figure out a financial situation that will accommodate some of their dreams, whether it's stair stepping, whether it's doing something in stages, or whether it's going somewhere like where you want to go, something similar. Because folks, everybody goes and do these trips because we see this one pose online that probably 10,000 people have taken.
Yeah.
But there's beautiful places around the world that you can see for a fraction of the cost. And if people are open and willing, and a lot of people are, because
sometimes you gotta get creative.
Because they don't they don't know and don't understand. So I'm able to help educate them and guide them into that vacation that they deserve and something similar. So then not only come back and people say, oh my God, I saw this online, they can say, no, this is a different place. It's similar because the ocean is the same, and it just depends on in the regions. A lot of those things are similar, but I like helping people though.
Absolutely.
So
again, sometimes you just gotta tap into creativity. That's what you gotta do.
And helping folks with their time, helping them figure that out, and the most valuable thing in life is not $1, because you can earn another $1. The most valuable thing is not, besides life itself, right? Besides life itself, but it is experience. How are you going to miss out on an experience for yourself based on because it's fear, you're afraid? And it's funny, many people are afraid of things because it's manifested by somebody else and it's in their mind. Or somebody told me that ABC happens. And I'm like, well, did they ever have been there? Have they ever been there? Well, no, but they told me. Because I like to talk to people and they tell me everything.
We know you like to talk to people.
You know what, girl? I'm in the right business. I'm in the right business. So they talk, people are so willing to tell you how to take a trip, how to do things, and they've never done it themselves. And a lot of times they're actually wrong. 50% in truth of everything, but a lot of times they're wrong or misinformation, but it's just enough to scare you, to prevent you from doing something, because you're kind of like, oh my God, maybe people are afraid of the language. Maybe people are afraid of, oh my God, I heard they eat, monkey brains or whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy stuff, which is a delicatessen in some parts of the world.
Yeah, but I still would eat it. And I don't have to.
Exactly. Just a monkey. But anyway, no monkeys was harmed in this segment.
Thank you.
No monkeys were harmed.
Horses, now monkeys. I don't know about you.
So that's something that people are, and they build up this thing that makes themselves afraid. But the experiences, are worth it in the end.
But listen, sometimes you gotta start small. You don't have to start at a cruise around the world or a trip, 555,000 miles away. Just start small. Try a weekend getaway in, the Caribbean or, in Savannah, Georgia or, wherever else, and just try and see how that feels. The important part is that everybody needs to disconnect. And you gotta forget about the world, and you just have to just make sure that you just breathe in and breathe out. It's heavy out here, for sure.
And doing it's not outside your normal environment. So outside the staycation mindset or whatever. Yep. But when you give yourself a break and you totally disconnect, it is something that is.
It's so worth it.
It is so worth it. We haven't had a large vacation per se since the Alaskan cruise, per our standard.
These people actually follow us on social media, right? He always likes to play the victim, like, I'm taking a vacation. It's like, we were just in a cruise. Well, it doesn't count. That was for my birthday.
I'm sorry. They probably got the smallest violin.
For the eternal excuse to, excuse his, crazy idea that he's coming out with. I ever give him a hard time about it.
Nobody feels sorry for me. I know.
I know!
It's okay. It's okay. Oh, me, oh, my. First world problems,
exactly.
right?
First world problems. I don't know what to tell you. It's like, I don't know when was the last long vacation I took. What?
The last long vacation was the Alaskan cruise.
That was last June. It hasn't even been a freaking year.
Okay. Disclaimer. A disclaimer.
I can't with you.
I have, and I explained it to you, this is the longest that I have been stayed put with a vacation per se. I don't count the cruise that we did. It was small. Meaning, no, it was great to celebrate my birthday, and I never would downplay anything that we do. But okay, let's sum up a long vacation to where I am gone out of the country, we're out of the country, we're doing something else at an extended period. That's what I mean. Never the fact that...
You always have to go, exaggerate.
Is it exaggerate, or did I set the standard for myself? And sometimes I let myself down. Nothing to do with you.
Most people would have been ecstatic about a 5-day cruise to the Caribbean.
You didn't think I was? I enjoyed myself. Me and my espresso martinis. Every day. Every day. It's funny. But that's what we do.
Too much.
But you're absolutely right. But it's because we actually learned how to get past those little things as fear and to put ourselves in that situation where we're going to, we made a decision to enjoy life.
Absolutely.
We made that decision to enjoy things.
That is fair.
So
even if it's a 5-day cruise to the Caribbean for a little boy.
I know. But we work hard and we plan.
Everybody should do that.
And
everybody needs to, again, we know that life is a little crazy right now. Things are tough, but just make the time. Go to the beach for an afternoon. Go, sometimes it's good to get in touch with nature again.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think that's the best idea. Just breathe nature in and breathe nature out.
So what's curious? I want to know some trips that people have talked themselves out of that they didn't go and they sat back and they regretted it. Now, if you want to talk about that,
oh my gosh,
I've had a few of those trips.
Have you?
Well, yeah.
BS, I guess.
No, one was with us.
Oh, really?
And I think.
Which one did you talk yourself out of?
Well, we were thinking about going to Tahiti, but we went to Greece instead. Simply because we did have the scare of a possibility of them shutting it down because they were as you pass through to get there, they were shutting things down. They would open things up. You couldn't have layovers, and we didn't want to get stuck there.
A rough life, man. They got stuck in Tahiti.
In Fiji, actually, in their password, whatever it was, we didn't want to do that.
Sorry, boss, I can't get back to work. This is my view.
This is my office view for my team's meeting today. But I think that was probably one of the ones. But I've had quite a few trips.
We did not go to Greece for that. We actually went to Ireland.
Oh, that was for
Paris.
That was for your birthday.
For my 50th.
Your 50th birthday.
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
We ended up going to visit our friends Chris and Philly. Hey guys, in Ireland, and then we went to.
That was
England
crazy.
And Paris.
We went from London. Ireland for 5 or 6 days. We did Paris in 36 hours. And we did London in 48. So that was crazy.
I want to go back to Paris.
And then took the train from Paris to London.
Yeah.
So, but we fit it in.
Yeah, we did. We did. Absolutely.
And we're good. So, we're blessed in that sense to be able to do some stuff.
You can't complain about that.
We get it in. And even this trip, there might be a fourth country. Hey, we slid one in when we went last year, New Year's. We went to Slovakia. We went to Slovakia. Who thought that we were going to end up there? But it was just a quick train ride.
It was the most beautiful snow I have ever seen.
A hallmark moment.
It really was.
And while we were over in Indonesia, who knows what's around?
Singapore.
Singapore is only a couple hours away. It's a quick flight.
It's crazy.
Go for the day. But anyway. Yeah. What we try to tell you is don't be afraid. Take the chance. If you need help figuring out how to plan stuff. Like I said, this major trip we're taking, it took 2 years to do. When we went to all our large trips, we usually plan out 2 years ahead. And we really put time, effort, and save money, buy things in portions and do things.
I don't want to ask what's up in 2028.
French Riviera, here we come. So, but that's what we do.
Yeah.
We want to encourage people to do things.
I still have yet to do the transatlantic cruise. Just rubbing it out.
Well, that's a part of 28 then. Why not?
No, that is a lot of days at sea, though.
Well, you can't get in the water without getting wet. So that means you got to get on the ocean if you want to do a transatlantic.
No, I know.
So,
I got it.
No, I think it's good. That's a good thing to put on your bucket list. We got quite a few things, but 2028, who knows? Stay tuned. And you know what, guys? If you ever want to join us in one of these crazy adventures, and or suggest something, and maybe we'll put a group together. I do know that one of our trips are going to probably be postponed next year. As much as I hate it, but it will be. And it is actually due to things that are happening in the world.
Yeah.
So we'll just happily fill in something else. That will be fun, and that would be, just good for us to do, and it still will be a memory.
Yep.
That's one thing that we love to enjoy. So with that in mind,
travel safe,
travel often, travel by Jay.
Bye everyone. See you in our next show where we're going to be in the Far East.
In the Far East.
Bye.
Bye.